This is video 2 for AQA English Language Paper 1, question 3. What we have here is the text, or most of the text, and what I've started to do is chunk it down to beginning, middle and end. If you've read the text, you will know that we are taken on quite a journey. We start with looking at the weather, and the time and the date are made very clear. Then we move along to the driver's reaction to the weather, the coach's reaction to the weather. Then we move inside the coach, and then right at the end, in the very last line there, we are really focused in on a woman biting into a cake, and we have zoomed right in to her strong white teeth. Okay, so I have an idea of what it is we need to be focusing on. And this is an answer that I have written. So if we just have a look at this, and in red, I've put in the subject terminology that I have used. So the text opens with a description of the weather. We are focused on the outside of the coach. This helps the reader to understand the harsh weather conditions the passengers are subjected to. Further to this, in the opening paragraph, we are told the time and date, helping us to appreciate the cold and dank weather. The focus shifts in the third paragraph to the driver's reaction to the weather, then in the fourth, the reaction of the coach itself to the weather. The build of layers of effects of the weather really entrenches the reader in the situation. The text then moves to the interior of the coach, moving the reader from exterior to interior. This is effective because we can empathise with whomever is in the coach, because a clear sense of unsettled weather has been given. The weather is still present, however, as the rain pours in when a passenger brought down a shower of rain upon himself and his fellow passengers. This has great impact as the reader has a developed understanding of the power of the weather due to the description in the first few paragraphs. The final paragraph focuses closely on one particular passenger, and the focus zooms on her mouth as she bites into a cake. This helps to move the reader away from the cold, uncomfortable feeling of the November rain and to start to question who this character is. The move from the rain to the final three words of strong white teeth takes the reader from something very general to something very specific. Now, hopefully, you can see here that I have got quotes in there, but I haven't analysed the language. It's just to show the examiner that I know what I'm talking about, and I can say the specific bits I'm talking about. Okay. This is the information from the highest band answer, the kind of stuff that should have been in there. So if you just have a little look at that, it's about a journey, takes us on a journey. We go from outside to inside. There's a reminder of the weather. This is the kind of things you could have in there. And the text narrows down, takes us from the countryside to people's thoughts and feelings. Okay.